This is Oscar Bevis for IFL TV. Izzy Asif and Brendan Warbuton join me here at Sheffield City Boxing Club. Boys, thanks for giving me some of your time. Normally, I'd fire questions away at Izzy and we'd talk boxing, but I feel like I've just got to kind of hand the floor to you two to talk about your journey. Obviously, we know on IFL what Izzy's doing now with GBM. You're running things here at Sheffield City Boxing Club, Brendan. And you two kind of, don't want to make you feel old, but perhaps go way back.
Yeah, you're making me feel old. Yeah. First, so Izzy, what we're talking is how long ago?
2003.
2003, when Izzy joined our gym. I was running Woodseats ABC, then in Woodseats in Sheffield. Just started out as an amateur club, really. I kind of inherited a bunch of kids from a gym that were going to be knocked down, so we found a youth club for them to train in. I was saying earlier, we used to construct a ring every week on a Friday to stay up Friday night, Saturday night, Monday, and then we used to take it down because we used to have to share space with a youth club. But we got affiliated. We affiliated to England Boxing. We started an amateur boxing team, and that's when Izzy come in, just really to try and lose a bit of weight, wasn't it? Because we were a good level cricketer at the time, as I remember.
Yeah.
So that's how I got to know Izzy, and then Izzy became part of the boxing team and competed for us at Woodseats.
So for someone who's running the shows you are at GBM now, knows the sport, boxed yourself, when he come in, I'm hearing you wasn't perhaps the best, if I've heard it right.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't say I was naturally talented, but I worked hard. I was, dedicated.
This is when you were a cricket boy, though.
Yeah, I played cricket at a very good standard. I was actually playing at one of the best clubs in the country, league cricket. But I went in to keep fit. One of my cousins said, come to the local amateur club just to keep fit, lose some weight. Because through the winter seasons, you just put so much weight on, you pile the weight on. Because obviously you're not playing cricket. And then I went in boxing, I thought I'll just do this just to keep fit. I had no interest whatsoever. First time I ever put a boxing glove on, and that was a 19-year-old. And that was the rest of history, A year and a half later, I made my amateur boxing debut. I absolutely love the sport. It changed me, transformed me, complete me as a person. And they say about boxing, once it's in your blood, it's hard to leave, and hence why I'm probably promoting out now, because of the opportunity I had and the dedication this man given to the left-hand side, Because, I couldn't probably afford the subs at that time, and I didn't have a car, because Tony used to pick me up, who was another coach ours. He used to pick me up to take me, and if he didn't pick me up, I had to walk 2-3 miles, because, I wasn't fortunate at that age to have a car, or, it was an awkward route for the bus to get to, so... a lot of sacrifice and dedication and commitment. And I always say it's one of the reasons I've got where I have in boxing and I'm still involved in the game is because the commitment the amateur coaches give and the time we spent there and dedication. So I'm just kind of coming back to this gym just to kind of show a bit of gratitude and grateful for where it all started.
And obviously you'll get a lot of people through the door who kind of don't perhaps continue in the circle of boxing. They might be boxing fans and grow up to love the sport. But they don't continue in the circle, be it as a fighter or kind of in any other aspect. But it's what it teaches them elsewhere. The amount of fighters I speak to who say, even outside of my camps and my normal life, my boxing life, just day-to-day things, boxing has taught you so much, kind of in a personal sense, I guess.
Yeah. And let me say that 95% of the people who walk through our doors are not actually compete. But I hope that most of them people will take some benefit out of the gym, whether it be health, fitness, well-being. I was talking about kids, how it helps them focus in the schoolwork. You've got to be able to focus if you're doing boxing. If you're in a boxing ring, you've got 300, 400, 500 people shouting different things, and you've got to be able to focus on what's in front of you. Them kind of skills that you learn in a boxing gym will help you in your schoolwork, will help you focus in your schoolwork and do what. I mean, we're all drumming that in because, like I say, 95% of the people won't compete, but they'll take some out of what they learn in this boxing gym.
And the ones who will compete, that 5%, I know you will have your eye on some of them. And what a story it would be if you two could together breed a champion, a world champion from this gym.
Yeah, something that I think is a strong possibility because the amount of national champions they've got in here, the effort and dedication. You've just been in there. How many kids have you had in there?
About 30 odd today, I think, and then seniors as well. Probably the same. Yeah. Students. Today we've had 200 fruit doors. So
when you're producing numbers like that, you're going to get champions. There's no doubt about it. And the achievements they do in the amateur game, they're only going to progress naturally to become professional fighters and to become champions. And as a local man, because I only live a mile down, not even a mile, I live a few hundred meters down the road to have a champion out of the gym what's based here it'll be a great story and something that I'll always kind of treasure. And I believe he'll do it. I believe Brendan's one of the best coaches in Sheffield amateur boxing, and I believe he'll turn them over to pros. And yeah, there's no reason why we can't have world champions out of this gym.